Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you some quick hints and tips on how to write our CER paragraph. All right, so if you go to this page, this is where you got your question. I'm not going to read it. You can probably read it on your own. But there is two parts that we need to answer. Okay, the first one is how does this event impact the United States today? And then you need to describe how this event still impacts us today and impacts the United States. You have been given three options: the creation of the Constitution, slavery, or the Civil War. And if you go to resources, I've given you two videos for each of those choices. So I'm going to pick one kind of at random and just show you some tips or tricks that can help you find evidence, because I think that's going to be the hardest part with the videos. So once I click it, it's going to take me to the actual video.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject.
That's an ad. I'm just going to close this out.
Hi, I'm John Green. This is Crash Course U.S. History, and today we're going to talk about slavery.
All right, so here we see that this video is about slavery. In order to kind of get an understanding, what I would do is I would watch the video first. Then once you determine that you need to find evidence, so maybe I've already written my claim here. So I'll just put my claim. And then now it's time to find, or maybe I already kind of know the background information because I'm just describing what he says. Now we're going to find evidence. All right. So in order to find evidence, I think the thing that is the most crucial thing that you do is you go to the closed captionings or you go to the settings. So this little gear looking thing. So you click that. Once you click that, you're going to be given the option of subtitles. You click it, and then you put subtitles for English. If you want to do Spanish, you could also do Spanish as well. I'm okay with that. And so what that does is, if you can see that this is paused right here, which says, "Hi, I'm Just Green. This is John Green. This is Crash Course," etc. Like now, what I can do is I can literally just use that as my specific evidence. So, here I would type, I am John Green, Obviously, you would take a little bit longer because maybe your evidence would be longer. But that's one good way to understand it. The other thing is these videos, the John Green videos, are a little bit fast, and some of the other videos might be fast as well. One thing that you can do to help you answer or understand the videos is you can slow down the playback speed. So here we have it at normal, but you can actually choose to do 0.75, which slows it down enough that you can really understand what he's saying. And I'm just going to show you an example. It doesn't sound too weird. If you slow it down too much, it sounds kind of weird.
Which is not funny. Yeah, so we put a lay on the eagle to try to cheer you up, but let's face it, this is going to be depressing. With slavery, every time you think oh, it couldn't have been that bad, it turns out to have been much worse. Mr. Green?
It's a little slow, but there you can really read along what he's saying and listen to what he's saying and really understand pretty much what he's trying to get across, okay? That is my suggestion for evidence, okay? The other thing that's going to be difficult is kind of understanding an event that's still impacting us today. I'm going to start y'all off. I'm going to give you all a hint. All right. Right now, there are a lot of things that are happening in the United States around people protesting, looting, and breaking into kind of stores, all because of the killing of an African-American gentleman at the hands of police. And so if you're thinking of one big social issue, you could start off with that and then try to connect how has what we have learned about, in the creation of the Constitution, slavery, or the Civil War, how do those events impact us today, in particular with police brutality, maybe discrimination of people based off of their race, or even just social class kind of divisions of some people react positively towards the protests and some people react negatively, and what is that saying about our social class, our society? So that's a good jumping point to answering the question. So please take your time. You only have 2 questions this week, but I really want you to like fully flesh out the CER, have it be the best work that you've done all year, put everything that you've learned into one paragraph that just really shows, um, you know, what you know about U.S. history and what we've learned. Okay, so good luck, and I can't wait to read your work.